Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of ReactJS practical course, and today we want to complete our project. As you probably know, it was our page and we decided to turn it into a React application, and in previous episodes we completed the header part and the navigation part completely, and it's fully responsive and works same as the YouTube, as you can see. And if you haven't watched the previous episodes of this series yet, please first watch them in order to understand more about what we want to do in this episode. Okay, before we start, please subscribe to my channel in order to receive notification whenever a new episode is out there. Thank you. Okay, guys, here inside this page, for my home page, I need a header and my video grid. I need to add them here. I have two options. I can add my grid inside my homepage JS file, which is good but not perfect, because if I implement it inside this file, I'm not able to use it for another pages. For example, inside the YouTube, if you look at it, you can see that here again I have a similar grid with small differences between the homepage grid and this one. So I think it's a better idea to create a component for videos grid and use it whenever we want it, and we can write it in a way that can customize it. For example, here we have avatars, and here we don't have. We can uh, use props in order to hide this section or not. So I need to create a new folder here, video grid, and add my component here, video grid JS file, and it's better to have a CSS file here, video grid CSS. Let's copy it to make it faster. Yeah, video grid, okay, cool. And video grid should be exported default, and I need to remove my grid here. Let's since I changed the folder structure, I need to bring it from outside my project, my index HTML, and the main style. If you remember, we developed this template in another series in my channel. The name was CSS Gear Tutorial, and if you want to learn more about CSS grids, you can watch that tutorial, which we developed whole this page from the beginning. Okay, sidebar is small, and now the videos. So I need to make small changes here. Let me first copy them. Yeah, and paste it here. format my document. I don't know why it doesn't work, or maybe it's because we don't finish used this tag better but not good yet. Interesting. Okay, we want to do, oh my god. Okay, no problem, we can remove all of them. And fix this. So remove it. What's the problem? H2 our div, close the image, tag, yeah. And now I can easily add my videos again. Yeah. And I can have a prop here for this title. Let's define it const header title from this dot props, and let's write it conditionally. For example, in some areas we don't need the header part, and I want my component be something like, if I didn't send the header title prop, it shouldn't show me the h2 tag at all. So I can use conditional rendering using this syntax. If I have this, then render my h2 tag. It's so similar to if condition. As you can see, we have a and condition here, and if the left clause was true, then it will process the right one for me, and the right one is adding an h2 to my page. And finally, I need to have my title here. Okay. Also, we need to change all of these. For example, let's have an array for each. Const data. This is an array, and per video we have an object, and thumbnail equals to this, avatar the title, channel name, and finally the details section. We can make them apart, for example, one field for this and one another for this one, but here is not necessary. Details, and I will have several videos in my page. Yeah, and here I can use JavaScript map function in order to have a loop and render each of these videos. So here data map, and it's better to have a separate function for rendering my videos. Render video and video. I use arrow functions normally to build my functions. Okay, and return this for me, and inside here video.thumbnail, let's copy it, video title, channel, and the last one is details. Okay, and here I can easily use my render function, render video, and I don't need these divs anymore. Okay, our component is somehow ready. Let's use it inside my home. Where was it? My home page container, to see how it works for us. It's my React. Video grid. Yeah, hopefully it can import it for me, and here I need to pass what was the name of it? I'm forgetful. Yeah, the name was header title, and it's gonna be recommended. Yeah, let's copy it to avoid mistakes. And what we see, nothing. Why? Here, let's check everything together. We have a render and videos section, header title, our map function. Everything is okay. I don't know. Let's debug it. Component did mount, and I usually write console logs to see how things are working. Just and see it here. Yeah, it seems that our component is not imported at all, or maybe the problem is my home page isn't called yet. Yeah, let's check our app wrapper. Inside the render, did I use children or my typo? Yeah, you can see that now I have my component here, but I need to write my styles or copy them from the main style sheet file. Which section? I guess the the videos. Yeah, let's copy it and paste it here. Yeah, it's really better now, but we still have major problems. We have problems that we had in previous episode as well, because inside this project I believe that we had some global style rules which are not applied inside this page, so I need to make some small changes. For example, as you remember, these titles were centered and we fixed them using text align CSS command. So I need to make small changes. For example, for this h2 tag, set text align to start. Yeah, and this also for video. Yeah, and the only problem is that our grid is using the whole page size, and it adds more space between elements in order to use all area. I need to change this. Here the problem is that we haven't defined specific height for my grid track, and it will use the page area to fill my grid, and it's not a good way. I need to define a height for my tracks. I can do it using grid auto rows and choose the mean content for it. It means that if I had new element inside my grid which is not defined inside the grid template rows, that we didn't use this command yet inside our project, but we can define it if it's added automatically to my grid, which there is no rule for the new element. How should it behave? This element height should be mean content, means that based on the biggest element inside this track, my track will be bigger. Okay. Okay guys, as you can see, we completely implemented our example inside a ReactJS application, and we can extend our project. We can start making, for example, the inner page of the YouTube. We can work on this sidebar, this section, and create it using CSS grid and then use it inside our project. If you think that this tutorial is beneficial, please write a comment in the comment section and tell me that should I continue proceed this tutorial or not. We can have a routing system for a project to have different pages, and also we can, if I can find any easy API to integrate it to the API to be a complete video browsing website. Hope you enjoyed, guys, for watching this video. Thank you, and please share your thoughts about this tutorial in the comment section and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, guys. Bye to next video.